So today I'm going to be doing a video on oily skin and how to prevent it. So as I was saying, I will be doing like a skincare and makeup to show you. I'm trying to talk. How to prevent your skin from getting oily. So we're gonna start in the bathroom and then go pee. Okay, so first tip, honestly, for good skincare is obviously water. So usually what I like to do is, depending on how I feel to drink water, I usually get a gallon of water. I'll try and drink it, but most of the time I don't. But this is just an example. This isn't the one I drink, but I usually do that. But all I've been doing, like, recently was just refilling a Smart water bottle, because it was like the big one, and I just refilled that with water, and I'll drink that throughout the day. The one time I drank like water straight, I noticed my skin was so much clearer, but then I drank a Dr. Pepper and boom, I was back on Coke, or not Coke, soda, well, Coke, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, all that good stuff. I went back on it, but I'm trying to get back into drinking water because it sucks to have bad skin, bad health, all that jazz. So I did kind of start the water just to get it warmed up. My kids are in the bathroom with me. Can't go anywhere without them. But I have two facial cleansers that I use for my oily skin. And I usually do the Neutrogena Deep Clean when I wear like a full face of makeup and there's so much makeup, dirt, oil, all that stuff. So I use this and I wash my face twice just to remove everything and make sure it's extra clean. So I go in with this one, but if I'm going to prep my skin before I do all my makeup, I go in with this one, which is the Biore Charcoal Cleanser, and it is for oily skin because it does say that on here. It says charcoal, and then on the bottom it says great for oily skin. So I use this one in the morning to prep my skin, and then at night I use the Neutrogena Deep Clean. And then just to help my face more, I use the Freeman scrub. It's a gel mask and scrub, but I mostly use it as a scrub to exfoliate my skin and then wash my face so I can prep it even more. So I'm going to take a shower, wash my face, and then put a little makeup on today and show you all the products I use to maintain the oil and make sure I am not a grease ball by the end of the day when I wear makeup. So stay tuned for that. Also, side note, you need to always know what's good for your skin, like what cleanser, moisturizer, toner, all that good jazz, because if you use something that's not good for your skin, then it just completely ruins like the whole regimen of the skincare routine. So always get products that are good for your skin and all that jazz, because if you have sensitive oily skin, you need to get something that can do both. And if you just have oily skin, you need products for oily skin, vice versa with anything dry to combination, dry to oily, whatever. And also I do use this clear pore cleanser and mask by Neutrogena, and I don't like the way it smells because it smells like actual chemicals you would use like to clean something. It doesn't smell like the other deep clean mask that I had. Have you seen my previous videos? Ew, I got it on my lip. I didn't mean to squirt it. But whatever. Let me get a makeup remover. I know it's probably awkward like me talking with that on my lip, like cringing, but yeah, I use that maybe 2 times in a week if my skin really needs that deep clean effect, because I like how it intensively gets into my pores and stuff. So as a mask, it says use as an intensive mask for deep cleaning and extra shine control, which is good for me because I have oily skin, and the products I've been using recently have made my skin so much better. And when I wear makeup and I go out and I sweat or whatever, I don't see that much oil coming through, which is amazing for me because I used to wear makeup all the time, and then I would just look like a whole freaking grease ball, and it sucked because my makeup would look so good when I put it on, and then maybe like 30 minutes later it's like, nope, psych, your skin is a grease ball now. So I like what I did with everything. So I'm just going to go change, probably blow dry my hair real quick, put some clothes on, and then get started with my makeup, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I didn't go blow dry my hair because that was going to take too much time, and I kind of just want to get into the skincare part because this is just tips for oily skin, so it doesn't matter about all that. But I'll show you the products I do use for my hair too. I was gifted this Moroccan Oil Hydrating Styling Serum by my sister because she did move to Tennessee. So if you're in the Tennessee area, look up Hair by Atlanta, and she is there, so contact her if you want your hair done. She does my hair all the time, and it turns out amazing. It's just like what I want. But she used to redo my hair because I need a background because this blonde is not working for me anymore. But I did like the blonde for a while. I just wanted to try it out because I've seen so many pictures of it, so I thought I would try it out. But I'm just gonna put like that much into my hair, and I just like rub it all in my hair just to get it prepped before I go blow dry it. So I just put a little bit of that in there, and then there's these two products, but one's empty, which I need to get a refill. But let me find the other one that I like. I have these two right here. This one is the Paul Mitchell Sun Shield Conditioning Spray. I literally ran out of it. Like, I can get like a few squirts, but I'm all out of it. But it smells so good, and so does this one. This one smells amazing. And this is the Paul Mitchell Ultimate Color Repair Triple Rescue, and it smells so freaking good. And I just spritz this little thing all over my hair, and then I go in with my favorite serum of all time, because that makes my hair super sleek and nice when I straighten my hair. And it is the Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum. I use this all the time. It smells so good. And then I just use like that much of it, if you can see, and then just like put it all over my hair. And then I go put the 𝑠𝑢𝑐𝑐𝑒 Thermal Styling Heat Protectant, and then I will do all that. But right now I'm just gonna throw it up in like a messy bun just so we can start the skincare. Alright, so I'm just gonna get a towel and wipe off my hand from the oil. Well, from the serum, but same thing. So sorry if you hear all the kids in the background, mommy duties. But okay, so first I go in, after I have cleansed my face, I go in with a toner, and so far I've been using the Burt's Bees Rose Water Toner, and I really like this stuff. I wanted to try it out because I looked up online like what's good toners for oily skin and what's like best facial moisturizers and all that jazz. So I just get a cotton pad and put not a lot to where it's soaking wet, like enough to get on my whole entire face. Just put that all over my skin. You'd be surprised how much dirt is left on my skin after I do this. Especially when I wear makeup. When I do this, you'll see all the makeup that's left. Yeah, I don't see any today, so that means our skin is clean. Well, not that clean, but whatever. Next, after I let it dry on my face, because if you just put moisturizer or whatever serum you have on your face, it just slips everywhere and doesn't soak in to your skin. So the next thing I'm going to go in with, I wanted to try this product out because I saw when I looked up what's the best moisturizers for oily skin. This was recommended. It's about like $15. It is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer, and it comes like that. I would have had a full one if I didn't knock it over. I didn't screw on the cap right, so I didn't. It dropped and it went everywhere. So it says instantly quenches skin and keeps it looking smooth, supple, and hydrated day after day. And honestly, I just put this much and like dot it all over my face, more on the forehead a little bit, and then like on the jawline. And I don't have one because my fat takes it up. But then I just rub it in and make sure it gets all in the skin, and I'll apply a little bit like underneath the eyes, and then just go in like that. And don't forget to neglect the neck. And this, honestly, this moisturizer feels so nice on the skin. Like, it feels like it hydrates my skin and everything. It just feels so luxurious to me, even though it is a drugstore moisturizer. But it's so good. Oh my gosh, I have 2 of them because I had to get another one because mine fell, and I didn't want to like not waste it. I didn't want to throw it away just because I had a little bit of product left in it, so I just got another one. And so it just feels so good. I have this other one, it's the same brand, same thing. This one's a serum and this one's a water gel moisturizer. But honestly, this one isn't as good as this one. Like, this one makes my face feel more drier than this does, and this one makes my skin feel more moisturized than this one does. So if you're gonna splurge, I recommend getting this one instead. And especially for oily skin, this one works a lot before you put your makeup on. And depending on what I'm doing, if I don't really have anything, I'll at least wait like maybe 10 minutes to have everything just set in stone in my skin before I start putting on makeup and everything. But I will show you guys the makeup that I do use for my skin that helps it keep moisturized. Well, not moisturized, but helps it keep it from getting oily. I do use the BB cream by Maybelline, which is a 8-in-1 beauty balm skin clearing perfector, and it has salicylic acid acne treatment, 2% salicylic acid. It's in the shade 110 light to medium sheer tint, and you can build with this. So if it's, when you first put it on, it's too light for you, you can go in with the second layer and it will build up for you. I usually use this on a day-to-day if I'm just gonna go out, run errands. But if I do go out and I'm gonna wear full coverage, I have the wrong shade in this, but I do like this. It's the Super Stay 24-hour full coverage foundation by Maybelline, but I just got the wrong color. And I also use this one, which is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless for normal to oily skin, and I am in the shade 122. But give or take, I usually am pretty on the lighter side than I am tan. I haven't seen the sun in a while, but I usually use one of these if I'm going out. But this one's just too dark for me, I believe, and I don't have like a lighter one to mix it in for my shade, so I don't really, yeah, that's like too dark for me, so I don't usually wear that one. But I love how full coverage and how it makes my skin look. But I'm still gonna keep it. If I get like really tan to where it matches my skin, then I'll use that. And then I go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealers. Just if I need a touch up here and there, I'll just put it on there and then blend it out with my beauty blender. And I really like how these are, because they are really full coverage and they don't slip inside anywhere, and once you set them, they're set. Then also the priming that I use, I go in with the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Foundation Face Primer, and it does really work to help your foundation stick to your skin. And then I go in with the Professionals by Benefit and just put it on like this. I usually just put it right here on my, then I just put it on my nose and on my T-zone just to make sure everything is primed. And I got this little sample that is Sephora All Day Hydrator, and I use this on top of the moisturizer I have, and it does make my skin more moisturized. And then I go in with like the BB cream, and it's such a like a flawless finish. I love it. And so I think that's it. And then I go in with like powders, but I usually use a translucent powder. I either have the Rimmel London Stay Matte translucent powder or the Dermablend translucent powder. I use one of those just depending on what I do. And then usually I'll just go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder, just press it all over the skin and make sure it's not too much. So yeah, those are all the tips and tricks that I do for my skin. So I'll be right back, and I'm just gonna go put it on, go take care of my sons real quick, and then I'll show you the end results. Alright, So this is the finished look. I did one layer of the BB cream. Just pat a little bit of the powder on my face. Sorry, that somebody was coming to my door. I don't really do a lot of makeup on a day-to-day basis just because it's not really worth it. I don't go out a lot, but if I like go out or do something, like if I go to the grocery store or something, or I'm not gonna be out like for a couple of hours, then yeah, I'll get decent. But if I'm just gonna stay inside all day, I'll just put like a light layer of makeup, and I just stay like this all day. I mean, at times, depending on how it is outside and what I do, like right here on my nose will get a little bit shiny, but it's not like how it used to be when I wore makeup. It would literally just be like a little bit, and then I just patch it up with powder, and then it's fine. But usually back then when I used to wear makeup, like this right here would be so oily. It looked like I was running for so long and I sweated so bad, but I really didn't. It's just how my skin was. But I finally found a routine that works for me. So hope these tips and tricks help you. Just remember to always know how your skin reacts to certain things. Make sure you get products that are right for your skin. Always take care of your skin and your body, because if you don't do that, then you're gonna have bad results regardless of what the products you use that are right for your skin. Always drink water, eat good, and whatever. Even though I'm preaching to you guys about it, I'm gonna do the same too, so we can both be on the journey together. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and I will probably do a makeup video soon. I just gotta get everything set up and everything, and then I'll start filming my videos, probably do some vlogs if I ever go out anywhere. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys learned a few tips and tricks from this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Now turn up.